If you are confused whether you should bulk or cut in order to get fit taper physique, then this video is for you. Okay, let's start from the basics first. If we are talking about calories, it's definitely related to not entirely nutrition, because nutrition is about protein, macros, and micro. But we're talking about calories, where it can affect our body composition, whether to lose weight or to build some mass. So again, let's talk about calories. Calories are the only thing that you want to know in order to lose fat, build muscle, and gain some mass. Other than that, probably daily protein intake, which affects your muscle building process. But in this case, we talk about calories because calories will determine how your body looks. You guys have probably heard calories in equals to calories out. So everything that we consume will determine our body. So everything you eat will show how your body looks. If we eat food around the food that we need in a day, our body needs in the day, then we maintain the weight. We won't increase the weight. You won't gain fat. But if you eat less calories than your body needs, then you will lose some weight. And how about if you eat more? If you eat more than your body needs, then you will definitely gain some mass or fat and muscle in this process. Okay, that's quite clear because that's the most basic thing. Once you know about this, then you can still eat cookies and still lose fat because you eat less than your body needs. And remember that our body, even just to stay alive, we still need to consume calories. So in the fact that you don't eat enough per day or less than your body needs, you will definitely lose weight. As simple as that. So how can we know how much calories should we eat for you to get a fit taper physique? It is quite a tricky question because, and also quite complicated because you need to count your maintenance and stuff. But I'll just make it simple. Look at in the mirror. Look at yourself in the mirror and ask this question. Do you think you have enough muscle around your shoulder area, your arms, your chest, and your lats? Do you have enough muscle to show? If the question and the answer to that question is no, then you should definitely eat in maintenance or slightly above maintenance. Why? Because our main goal first is to build muscle and not to lose fat. Why you don't lose fat? Because what's the point of losing fat but you don't have the muscle to show to look good? The easier way to do is to build muscle first and then to cut down the fat, because building muscle is harder than losing fat. So once you build the muscle, if you're comfortable with the muscle mass, then you can cut down the fat. Of course, it might be a different case from person to person. If you are obese, if you are overweight, you're more than you're supposed to, you carry a lot of body fat, of course don't eat in surplus or don't eat more than your body needs. Then you should eat in at least maintenance or deficit. So eat what your body needs or eat less than what your body needs, because you have the fat, you can use it as your energy. It's as simple as that. Then how about skinny fat like me when I used to be? So for skinny fat, we know that our arms are skinny, right? Our chest is skinny. What fat for us is basically our belly. All belly is fat, right? But the thing is, I'm not confused whether I should bulk or cut. Then this is time for you to decide. Build muscle first, then lose fat later. Because again, building muscle is harder than losing fat. So you want to eat around maintenance, around what your body needs in a day to maintain the weight, or a little bit above, maybe 200 to 300 kilocalories a bit above, so that you are in a muscle building phase. And don't forget your protein intake. Eat around a gram of protein per pound of your body weight. So if you are, let's just say, you are 100-pound body weight, your body weight is 100 pounds, then you should eat around 100 grams of protein. It's that simple. So keep it high protein and make sure that you keep lifting weights, because in order for our muscles to grow is we need stimulus. We need to keep stimulating the muscle for them to grow. If you don't stimulate them, then how can they grow? But not by stimulating also, but we need to repair them by eating enough calories and protein. So I used to learn this the hard way. I thought protein will be just enough to build muscle. But then I'm always in deficit. In the past, I eat very less, I would say 1,500 calories, while my maintenance like 2,000 above, and it's too low. And I was very skinny. I was happy because I was not fat. I was very skinny. But the thing was, I didn't have the muscle that I needed to show, to have a good fitting. So that's not what I want. And I want you guys here to learn this easy way from my bad experience. So you guys, you don't need to repeat the same mistake that I learned. You guys don't need to do everything that I've gone through. You just need to listen to this video and stick to the things that I told you to do, and you will definitely see results in 3 to 4 months or even quicker. That's what I'm telling you guys. So if you guys want to do it even quicker, then join my Feed Taper Creation Discord. It's a free community where you can have a conversation, where you can ask questions, where you can stay consistent, because you got a friend or you got some people there to help you to stay accountable, to stick with this journey. I know for beginners might be so hard, but I'll be there for you. If you need any help, just let me know. I'll definitely help. Reach me out on Discord, reach me out on Instagram, Ryan Daniel AS Ryan's Lifty. So anything that you need to know, just let me know. And that's the most basic thing that I learned about nutrition, because there are so many gurus out there will tell you, oh, just eat protein, just eat fat, you will lose fat anyway. That's true. You might lose fat in a few first couple of days because of the water intake, because every time you cut down the carbs, your body cut down the water absorption. But it's temporary, and you want to lose fat, lose weight, build muscle in the long term, so it's not sustainable. I would say just keep eating the carbs. Make sure to understand how much you eat in a day. There's a calculator that you can take a look to count your maintenance, surplus, or deficit. You can check on Google. It's called calorie calculator. So it's totally free. You can just input your age, your activity levels, your height, your body weight, then it will measure it for you specifically. And I would say for most people in general, I would say eat in maintenance. Let's use logic right now, okay? I'm pretty sure most of you guys at least walk or at least do some exercise if you watch this video again, right? So let's just say you eat in maintenance. You eat in maintenance, but it doesn't mean like you will gain fat, because you will stay there. Your weight will stay because you eat in maintenance. How come you will gain fat? And you already in the fact that you already eat in maintenance, not to mention you work out, you go to gym, maybe half an hour or 1 hour, and then you walk and you use your brain to think. It burns a lot of calories. The fact that you eat in maintenance, then it will drop to deficit anyway in a small portion. And for the long term, it's better, because if you do like this, then you won't feel like you're in deficit. It doesn't feel like you starve yourself, because it's just how it looks and how it goes. So I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to explain, and hopefully it's helpful for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to join my free Discord community, and I'll see you guys there. Take care.